Welcome to today's episode. I'm Ron, and again, you're listening to Just Real Talk. This is gonna be a very personal, reflective episode, just with me. Gonna be a very short one, but we can talk about some things that I wanted to just share with my listeners, and hopefully, people can relate to it. It's gonna be about gratitude and alignment, and how through those things we can truly, come back to our true path. Um, we're just exploring the profound connection between gratitude, alignment, and how embracing gratitude can kind of guide us back to our true selves and the path we are meant to walk. Um, so I feel like gratitude is often seen as a simple thank you, a polite gesture, but it's so much more. I think, in my books, it's a state of being. I feel a lens through which we can view the world. When we practice gratitude, I just feel like we shift our focus from what's lacking to what's abundant in our lives. And this shift doesn't just change our mode, it realigns us with the universe's flow, or whatever you want to call it. Imagine standing at a crossroads and feeling lost or disconnected. I feel it's in these moments that gratitude becomes a compass. By acknowledging even the smallest blessings, and a warm cup of tea, a friend's smile, the breath in our lungs, we begin to find our way back. It's just mindfulness, being mindful of all the little things. And I think it grounds us. Gratitude grounds us to a point that it centers us, and reminds us of our purpose. So that's how I see it, from my side, and I hope people can understand that or relate to it. Um, Alignment, I feel like, isn't about perfection. It's about authenticity, being authentic. It's about living in harmony with our values, our passions, our truth. And when we are aligned, I feel like decisions like feel clear. In the sense that relationships deepen and life flows more effortlessly. Um, I feel like gratitude plays a pivotal role in this. I feel like it tunes our frequency to that of the universe, or whatever you want to call it, higher power, God. Um, I think when we align, it allows us to receive abundance, receive guidance and opportunities and peace. And what that does is, I feel, let's be honest, maintaining this alignment isn't always easy. I think life throws the challenges our way, a lot of challenges. And I think it's natural to feel overwhelmed. Yet, it's during these times that gratitude becomes even more essential. Um, by finding something, anything, to be thankful for, I think we can anchor ourselves amidst the storm. It also works for our nervous system. Like, I think our nervous system can sometimes take over, and I think that's when we need um, the gratitude. I think that grounds us to a certain degree, takes off the pressure of, I need to fix this right away, versus, let me ground myself and come back to this later. I might be able to deal with the situation so much better than the last time, kind of thing. So something that I do is, if you guys also, if anybody listening, like, if you guys also want to start this practice, how to, incorporate mm, gratitude in your life, consider starting this daily gratitude practice, maybe every morning or whatever time is the best for you. Some people do better at night. I'm a morning person, so it doesn't have to be elaborate. For example, each morning or evening or night or whenever you have this capacity for yourself to be fully present, just jot down three things you're grateful for. Over time, this simple act can transform your perspective, opening doors to deeper alignment and fulfillment. Because, I do this thing that every day I do write down a couple of things I'm grateful for every single day. And what that does is I look back and I can see, oh, wow, like it just adds on to, like, there's so many things for me to be grateful about. It just makes me happier, even if it's like a tiny dopamine rush. It makes me happier. Um, but one other thing I wanted to point out is, like, gratitude isn't about ignoring pain or pretending everything's perfect. It's about recognizing the full spectrum of our experiences and choosing to focus on the light. It's hard, but I think when you do that, things become a little better, because it's about understanding that every moment, every challenge, and every joy is part of our journey towards our true self or alignment. And I think um, there's so much things in this outside of us, right? Like social media, general, like what's going on in the world right now. There's so many negative things, or sad things or heavy things. So it's very easy for us to get stuck in that mindset of, oh, like, this is not, this is, there's so many negative things going on. There's so many bad things going on. Like, so when you're able to shift that focus from, it's as simple as, oh, I enjoyed today, like, hanging out with my friend. I enjoyed hanging out with my family today. I enjoyed hanging out with my partner today. Stuff like that, like, or, small things. Oh, I'm so glad that I got this project done that I was procrastinating on. Small things. I'm so glad that I did my laundry. So small things like that. It's this boost of gratitude that you feel like is gonna add on to your life. I think that tiny burst should be enough. And it might seem like silly, but I think those things honestly is a path towards true alignment. And this is all I wanted to talk about. And as we wrap, I invite you to take a deep breath, reflect on one thing you're grateful for right now. Let that feeling, like, wash over you, however you want to say it, and let it guide you back to yourself, back to your path, back to your alignment. And, you know, um, that's all I have to say for today. Thank you for listening in. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. And until next time, stay grounded, stay grateful, and stay aligned. And this is Just Real Talk.